Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and a clash that we have in store today. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Florida Atlantic Owls. And the Bulls will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Florida Atlantic's offense will get the first swing of the game. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football.
He's going to take a shot right away. Brings it in down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Using the quick game.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Movement here from the tight end. Give to the running back. There it is, trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Scanning the field, it's Perkins. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the USF Bulls offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Looking downfield, it's Key. He's got it. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Fights off a defender. Oh, the ball's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Owls. And the defense doing work. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go over to the offense and be like, bro, we don't need you today. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. He's gonna pass. He's right on target. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Key. He fires one deep down the right side.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wide receiver shows motion. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's complete. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first half. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack, even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play
fires into traffic, picked off.
You know, you got to be careful when you're throwing against this cornerback on the perimeter of the field because he has unbelievable short area quickness, and he can break on the pass immediately, and you saw it right there on that interception.
The offense set for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Back to pass, it's Perkins. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. He's back to throw on second down. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. Got the quick pass. So he smashes his way through again. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all of the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, South Florida.
Looking to move it through the air. Time to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Back to throw, it's Key. He's not afraid to go deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. On third down, going up top. He's got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far, and you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
And they can't make the play on third down. And the Bulls will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosion.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it out quickly. At the 40, there he goes. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Smith.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Finds his man in the middle. Tackled, but he has a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the run. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Going for 6. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Before that score, considering last rights, now all of a sudden, They're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
10, South Florida.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. To the air, it's Perkins. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Power football with the run. He's like a loose boulder, just caroms his way to the 32. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give to the tailback. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And a chance perhaps to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. And the quarterback takes a knee. Both of these offense sputtered and stammered like a 73 AMC Pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful car that you just want to run better, and that's the problem with this offense right now. They've got the guys to make the plays, just not able to execute here today, Dave.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those plays, especially offensively, but you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense couldn't find anything they did really well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another